He said clan wars.
You've been waiting a couple of years. Fighting clans is finally here. Oh, did we make that super clear?
Yep, we got clan wars.
Now you got clan wars.
PTD battles.
Prepare for Clan Wars. Download for free.
Alright, what's up? Comes back another video. And today we're covering some Clan War games, yeah. We're playing this strat because we got asked to stall the other clan. Yeah, both clans going for, well, it sounded like chess 10. I guess they're just trying to beat each other is like their main goal, I think. But yeah, so whichever clan gets higher kind of is the one that wins. But yeah, the new clan, which is Royal Core versus Apotheosis, the consistently top clan for quite, the clan's been consistently top one for a while now. And yeah, I'll be in Apotheosis again because a lot of my friends are in there. But yeah, I don't really hate anyone, so you know, both clans, best of luck. But yeah, no, this one we're using some heli glue. Not a strat I use very much because I don't think it's quite a decent stalling strat. I don't know how to use it optimally though. I probably would have got, if he had an aggro strat, I probably would have got punished and found out not being able to use it that well, but he didn't, so we were okay. He looked for a BIA. We basically just going factor out because I don't want to greed anything too hard. I'd never had that much money at the start anyways because of his eco chokes. We eco choked him as well though. But yeah, just a bit easier to greed with boat, a bit easier strategy to play, get away with things. So yeah, that's why we've done that. And yeah, we pretty much just factory and kind of just wait. He sent us in that BFB, we kind of just defended it. So we decided to sell the helis, go for an Apache, just yeah, I feel very safe with an Apache up, especially with this glue gunner down. I don't feel like I'm going to choke to anything too early on. I just feel free to farm nice and comfortably. And so yeah, that's why we went for that. We didn't need it up. It wasn't like the optimal play, but it's what we went for. And yeah, so we done it. Anyways, yeah, so we're thinking, I'm not even sure which strat is meant to outlast. We've got pot boost, he's got 3 pot boosts, we've got 2 damage boosts. So yeah, I would say we're slightly better off on boost wise. He's got a lot of boat spots. On maps not a lot of boat spots, we'd definitely be in a really strong position, but there are a lot of boat spots which he can use to then boost. He's going to start sending us in some ZOMGs. We've got, what's that, 7 factories? Not that many, to be honest. I'm just thinking I don't want to go for too many because then we'd have to sell them for helis. And yeah, we sent him a few space ZOMGs just to get stuff rolling, really. And then we send him in a bunch of balloons there, then a few more ZOMGs. We basically just need to overload him with ZOMGs because he has to pop them all down, and then it's going to be hard to boat pull them all whilst doing all this and more to microing. We'll slow it down here. And yeah, we're looking like we'll be able to defend not all of these ZOMGs, but we're able to defend quite a lot just by going up to the nearest ZOMG and then coming back down to the Moabs, making sure they don't get through. And make sure we've got glue gunners to keep all these ZOMGs glued at all times. It's looking really bad on his screen, but he's not quite dying yet. I think he'll look quite bad in the game as well. And yeah, we keep just going up to 1, making sure we're then getting the helis right back so that we don't pop any more down, making them faster. And it looks really bad on his side. His side's going a little bit quicker with the mortar still not being quite strong, but he manages to die. And we win that game versus Gara. This game I just want to, oh my whoopsie daisy. This game was not the greatest, but he has made his name sub to King Boo, so you know he's gotten into the video because of that. So yeah, so it's an aggro quick shot TTS mirror, and this is kind of like not what not to do. That start's not too bad because it gets you a nice early farm, and it means I can keep this nice anti-stall position, dartling gunner down, and still be hitting the anti-stalling position. So yeah, I quite like that for that kind of scenario. It's situational. We got TTS off with a load of greens down. We saw him greed for the farm, so we hit a load of greens in, quick shot blacks over the top. That got him down to 49 lives, which is good, but we also kind of got a bit greedy with it. So we only have 1 more TTS. which I don't normally have at this point. It's not a normal thing I do. Slow this down. So yeah, so we got some camos past him, and then we tried to TTS, but with screen lag, we just mistimed it all, and it was just a complete blunder. So he then quick shots back. We turbocharge straight away. I want to get right on top of it. We then buy another one, and we didn't turbocharge this one straight away. We did something like that with some of the other ones, just to try and prevent him really sending anything in. We got a load of fast spinning barrel powerful darts down. He does not do the same thing, unfortunately for him. He's going to try and turbocharge this. We've only got one more quick shot. We're out of TTSs. This is a terrible position. He should win this all day long. But we quick shot in the ceramic. And then we wait a little bit. And now we start getting our camo ceramics up. And as soon as it dies, the turbocharge wears off. He has to rebuy it. Rebuys it in quite a bad spot for ceramics. And we managed to get the rest of the lives. And win that game. But we had no right to win that game. We played that really badly. I'll find a better game now. I think this one was a little bit better. Right, yeah, so another quick shot TTS mirror. I'll just 5 times speed to around 10, I suppose. And yeah, kind of classic start. I don't think either of us went for the powerful darts. We both forced each other with pinks, so it's kind of neat. Both get our plantation at a pretty similar time. Both go for our next farm. Very, very standard stuff, full super eco boosting at the correct times. Both get our boomers down. We send him a bunch of yellows. We tried to space him out a bit more to force an earlier ricochet, but he doesn't fall for it, so that happens. We then go for a bionic. And he goes for us as well. Both got 3 plantations. They're literally identical. He's got a little bit more eco. We have a few more lives. So yeah. Literally the same. We both go for another boomerang loaded up at the end. He hits the quick shot button and he sends in 1 set of rainbows, but we don't need to quick shot that. It was, yeah, we were kind of ready. We were looking at how many rainbows were sent. We then turbocharged straight away and we kind of eat up those rainbows before we could TTS, so we don't even need to rebuy the second one. We quick shot 1 set of this in. We should have been camos because he didn't need to turbocharge that at all, but he still turbocharges it. We rebuy our boomer. We then send 1 set of these in. That gets loads of lives, I think. Yeah, I could have sent another set in after that as well, but he randomly didn't turbocharge again, so yeah, we didn't have to. So we didn't in the end. We could have TTS and then another set though. It wouldn't have been the worst thing. We sell our bottom boomer because we don't really need it this round because we've got so many darling gunners down. But yeah, we got a bit of an out farm, slight out farm. He's got more money in hand. We quick shot 1 set of this string around 16 AI, and I don't know what his darling targeting was. I've remembered this game at the end. He just dies, so that was a bit random. Alright, last game. I might find another person's game. I can see a good clan battle going on. But this one here, this strat I've been using, if you see a noob who has, doesn't look like they have many games played, and not many medallions left, if you use this strat here, I got a win in 48 seconds. Unfortunately that replay doesn't show up because it's so fast. I'll put a screenshot on the screen if I remember to put this in editing. But yeah, absolutely rapid. So yeah, would recommend giving this a go, but only on short maps specifically. And then if they farm, you can then just price gouge. Oh, you can't see when we price gouge. We basically send a load of stuff in, price gouge, jam packed. And yeah, you can just drain your opponent so quickly. This guy got the wizard down and boosted, so he didn't die in 48 seconds. But the pinks, he was still dead. Because he used all his glues at the start. And yeah, minute 10 rapid. But you can get 48 seconds. It's really quick, worth a go. But only against the worst of the worst dudes. Only a Moa Pit. Only the newest of opponents who are going to do something, a misplay like farm start or double cobra start, something like that. Right, let's find one other opponent from not my replay. Alright, we found the clan leaders going up against each other. I reckon I can guess who wins this one, but you know, you never know. So yeah, Sweat BTD on the right versus Nick, clan leader of Royal Court, on the left. Who's gonna win? Yeah, both playing Dartling, though Quickshot Powerlock is quite disadvantaged versus Quickshot TTS. They're long maps, so you can maybe use the Powerlock effectively and to help you out a little bit. I lost a game earlier. It was Powerlock versus TTS, and the guy clutched up on 7 lives and slightly outsped me. But I feel like I put up a good fight considering how it's not the greatest matchup, and the guy didn't choke. But yeah, both going for their plantations as soon as possible on 130, and yeah, just kind of chilling. No one's oversending. Blacks from Nick. Some greens from Sweat to force the second dartling gunner, more to force a second powerful dart. Good stuff, because that means that when he sends yellows, he's going to have to get more defense down. Nick might be pretending to be using a passive strat here, I guess, by doing that. But he will reveal the boomer in a second, I think. Yep, there's the reveal of the boomer. I was going to say, a lot of players would then feel comforted by seeing that boomer get put down, but I don't think Sweat really cares. Cells goes for another plantation. Both got 2 plants each at the end of round 10. Slow this down here. Sweat goes for his bionic. They both got a bionic down, so it's got a little bit more in hand, a little bit, pretty much the same eco. Jesus Christ. It's a super even game. That's all you really need to know so far. Both sending each other the bait rushes. So it's going to quick shot one set of the camo spaced zebras in, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Oh, Nick turbocharges that. Oh no, you definitely need to defend that rush. I like going for 2, I kind of like going 2 powerful darts so that you can just defend those spaced balloons with that. Like, it's not bad if they don't go for something like that, because that then forces a turbocharge, but yeah, if they go for it, you need to change to 2 just quick shotting one set of rainbows in, or camo zebras in, pretty good. So that forces a turbocharge, and you have to rebuy that. You're going up 800 for that little maneuver. Sweat sending in the camo lead, since Nick's never bought camo lead detection. Kids. He's then got a quick shot. Nick has no farms. Wow, he has to sell his only farm. Sweat can probably TTS. Did he get TTS off? I think he did through the power lock. Maybe not. 1 life clutch, and he's dead. Yeah. Always going to happen. Even if he defended that, he had no farms to Sweat's 2 plantations, so always going to be a win. Anyways, let's just look at the leaderboard now to wrap up this video. And yeah, we were top 1 this morning for a bit before we stopped playing. We done 1 game since this morning. You know, like stopped on set. Did I play this? Let me remind myself. What was the last game? Oh yeah, no, I just adjusted. One guy here. Alright, still leaderboard. Sweat on top, followed by JL. Wait, what is JL's? Why is JL lower prestige? Wait. Oh my days, he's going 75% JL. What's going on? Oh dear. Oh well. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice rest of your day, and yeah, see ya.